Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today's lesson about the parabola equation. We're going to learn the parabola as one of the conic sections we learned it before. Let's start first to take a summary about the conic sections already we learned. If we have two cones here intersect vertically, so if we want to draw a cross section here flat horizontally, so the conic part after intersecting the conic section with the cone is called a circle. If we're gonna draw the same conic section oblique down, it becomes an ellipse. It's okay. If the cross section becomes vertically, we gonna draw a graph, write a parabola. If the cross section intersect the two cones, the graph will be a hyperbola. So let's start first to learn about our parabola conic section. The parabola may be horizontally, may be vertically. If the parabola is horizontal, so it has a focus here. The vertex, if the vertex is an origin point, so it has a distance from the focus like a unit, so the focus position is a and 0. Another ingredient here, don't forget it, this line has a distance from the vertex, the same distance from the vertex to the focus. This line called the line of the directrix. The line of the directrix, if the line is aligned vertically, has a distance a units from the origin, so its equation is the line x equals negative a. The equation of the parabola, x equals a y squared, or whatever here coefficient y squared. So y equals, or y squared equals 1 over coefficient x, this coefficient called 4a. So we can rewrite the equation of the horizontal parabola as y squared equals 4a. By the same criteria, we have here the vertical parabola. The vertical parabola x squared equals 4ay. Again, for the vertical parabola, we have here a focus, and a horizontal line of the directrix. So the vertical parabola is x squared equals 4ay. It has a vertex origin point, focus 0a, line of the directrix y equals negative a. But if the parabola is horizontally, its standard equation becomes y squared equals 4ax, the focus a0, the line of the directrix x equals negative a. So let's start learning something about how to graph the parabola equation. How to graph the line or the curve x squared equals 4ay. This curve x squared is 4ay, means y equals ax squared. This is a vertical parabola. For example, how to graph the curve x squared is negative 16y. So 4a here equals negative 16. It means like a equals negative 16 divided by 4, negative 4. What it means here, as we said, the parabola x squared is 4ay is vertically, right? Vertically, but downward or upward. Don't forget, here is negative, the parabola opens downward. So it seems like this style. A is negative 4, means the focus is 0 and 4. The focus is 0 and 4, 0 and negative 4, I'm so sorry. The focus is 0 and negative 4, and the line of the directrix horizontally y equals positive 4. Y equals positive 4. Again, please. This parabola curve downward, so the focus is 0, negative 4, and the line of the directrix called y equals 4. And we're gonna, whatever, draw a table or whatever, graph the parabola downward, has a vertex origin, focus 0, negative 4, and draw the line y equals 4. That's how to graph this parabola. How to find the equation of the parabola, vice versa. I'll give you here the y-axis, its axis on the point negative 10 and negative 5. Find the coordinate of the focus and write the equation of the directrix. Again, how to write an equation. Its vertex is an origin point. In the y-axis, it's okay. And the y-axis as its axis, and negative 10 with negative 5 is on the graph. Negative 10, negative 5 is one of the infinite number of points we have on the parabola. It's like a guide to determine the equation of the curve. Tell me how. Let's see. Let's do this parabola. As he said, it's a vertical. It has an origin vertex, and it passes through the point negative 10, negative 5. We can use the equation x squared is 4ay, and replace x and y by negative 10, negative 5 to determine the value of a. A here is negative 5, and we have a vertical parabola. It means like the focus is 0, negative 5. And here, this parabola curve is x squared is 4ay. If you wanna determine the directrix, it's y equals 5. So again, we can write the equation y x squared equals negative 20y, because a is negative 5. Here, the focus, I can write it as 0, negative 5. The line of the directrix is y equals 5. Again, I know that the form of the equation is x squared is equal to 4ay, and we have a point here. First step, let's see what are the parts we have to obtain. First, the origin point, which is the vertex. We wanna the focus, we wanna the line of the directrix equation. So how to determine all these points? First of all, we know that the equation of the parabola had a vertex, or the parabola curve has a vertex origin point. And he said that it's up and down. He said that it's a vertical parabola. So I have to write the main equation, which is x squared equals 4ay. Again, he said that here, he said that the equation has a vertex origin. The y-axis has a point, blah, blah, blah. Write the equation of the parabola and write the coordinate of the directrix equation and the focus. It's okay? It's okay. The y-axis is the axis. The y-axis, so it's a vertical, it's like a vertical parabola. So how to determine that? Write the equation of the vertical parabola, x squared equals 4ay. Replace x and y by the point he gave us to determine the value of a. Replace a here by negative 5, so we wrote the equation of the line. A is negative 5, means the focus is 0, negative 5. Focus is 0, negative 5. Why? Cause this point is the focus. This point is not on the x-axis. It's on the y-axis, so it's 0 and negative 5. The line of the directrix, so the line here must be here horizontally, so it's already y equals positive 5. Again, the equation is negative 20y cos a negative 5. That's how to write the equation of the parabola. Thank you very much, and see you later. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.